I used to think that I was special compared to the other hikers because I had not had diarrhea on the trail. Well, I'm not special anymore. This is the seep. Further up you go, you assume the cleaner the water is, but there's no way to gather it up there. So I got 2 liters just as it's coming, trickling down into that little pool. If only, huh? Actually, I don't drink. But now, if they had a Mountain Dew spring, I'd be all over that. Huh. You don't usually see a sign like this. Plymouth National Forest. No thunder yet. Just a lot of dark clouds in front of me. This concludes another amazing 4th of July. Steaks and burgers and hot dogs on the grill. Potato salad and bowls of potato chips and baked beans. Brisket and ribs smoking in the smoker. Coolers full of cold drinks. Horseshoes, volleyball. Topped off with fireworks. Well, but not for me. The only fireworks I experienced today was this morning's diarrhea. Great. Wonderful. First time it happened, I'm like, uh-oh, Giardia, please, no. Second time, worse than the first time, oh my gosh, this is it. But, you know, I wasn't nauseous and I wasn't throwing up, so that was interesting. And then nothing for a long time, and that was it. And then later events, which I won't go into detail, made me think that it was an isolated incident. So I was looking at what I was eating last night. I had a bunch of ramen noodle. That shouldn't do it. And about an hour later, voila, epiphany. I discovered the culprit. I must have downed 30 to 40 of these gumdrops, which are probably contain a lot of gelatin. And something tells me that gelatin induces diarrhea. But at least I got that mystery solved. I won't be eating these except for maybe 2 at a time. I love them. That's the problem. I mean, I was gobbling them down last night. And then this morning, blammo. Okay, live and learn. Tomorrow's July 5th, day 95. 19 miles the last couple days. Each day. I think it was a mistake not to take a day off, a full day off in Sierra City. It's the middle fork of the Feather River. Another big climb today. I'm 2,300 feet up a 3,000 foot ascent, and it's taken me all afternoon. This is coming up out of the middle fork of the Feather River. This is the first break in the trees I've had where I could look across. That's the reason I'm filming it. I'm thankful, though, I've been in the woods for the most part because that keeps the sun off me, and in the afternoon I just would prefer to be in the shade. Still got 700 feet more to go. I thought about breaking this up, but if I can make it, I'll go ahead and finish this, if it doesn't finish me first. Almost to the top. My destination is Lookout Spring. How there's a spring this high up, I can't figure that out. But I need a spring. I need the water. Just a gorgeous view though, right? I could look at that all day. I can't believe I made it up here. I honestly was thinking a 15-mile day and get halfway up and then do the other half in the morning. Because there's no way I was going to do 3,000 feet in the heat of the day. And yet here I am. After spending the afternoon climbing up that 3,000 foot ascent, it was nice to sit here on top of this mountain and enjoy this view in the shade here with a little breeze. Not the same thing as a restaurant experience, but every bit as good in its own way. Well, I've got the big mountain done, and I'm heading down. Coming down some forestry service road. I don't know where I am. Thing is, like, when you start hiking the PCT, you start out a purist. I'm going to hike every foot of the PCT as God intended it to be. Then, after a while, you become an idealist. The PCT is more like a guide, you know. I'm going to try to stick to it as much as possible. And then after a while, you become a realist. You're like, I don't know, PCT's around here somewhere. I saw it recently. So I'm on this forestry service road, and now I'm coming down to a real road. Wow, and a car. This car must be from Haiku and her dad. They stopped here to go looking for stuff. Just jumped off the PCT and walking in towards Bucks Lake, which is sort of a resort area and has a little store, I think a restaurant. So I thought it'd be worth to take a break. I'm too late to get there at nighttime now, so I have to find a place to stay. And so I'm staying in the woods next to the road. The problem is, the closer I get to town, or to this area, it gets more and more built up. More cottages, more houses. And there's one through the woods over there, but it doesn't look like there's anybody home. So I hope that by being here, I don't cause any problems. I don't think I am. It's hard to find a flat spot. That was my biggest problem. And this isn't flat. This is one of the least flat spots I've ever used, but I got no choice. I gotta set up camp before it's too dark. I'll sleep in a little bit tomorrow because I think the store opens at 8. And I'm about a mile or less from that. So there's no point getting up early to go sit in front of a store. I would love to go get a Coke, rest, have a nice big breakfast, maybe just chill for the morning, have lunch, and then head out. Maybe I'll just do breakfast and head out. We'll see.